it sucks being young and having a little money, because if you like me and you have an impulsive, like, you know, charisma, you just get the bright idea to just do dumb shit. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not the smartest or wisest. But I will say all of my decisions do only affect me, because I do make sure I take care of what I need to take care of. Sometimes I just get a little money happy, you know? But this vlog is gonna be the vlog that we do in case we get our bike. We don't know if we're gonna get it yet. We're gonna go and look at it. We're probably gonna end up leaving with it though. But we just made the impulsive decision to get up and go. So we gotta be there before 5. It's already 4:30. If we want it today, we gotta be there before 5 o'clock. So I'll update y'all when we get there. Are you okay? Say what's up.
Hey.
What do you think about this whole thing?
Hey, I'm here for it.
Is it a financially smart decision?
Well, no. But
you'll never be 23 and be able to say you got a motorcycle.
That's true.
Yeah, that's how you convince them right there, boys. All right, so we up here. We've done, we haven't filled out the paperwork. We haven't filled out the paperwork yet because I told them that I didn't want to sign nothing until I seen the bike and hear it run. I can't drive it because I don't got my motorcycle license. But I'm gonna wait for them to bring it out, let me hear it. And as long as everything check out, I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna make the purchase and we should be able to drive it home today. So just stay tuned. So, as you can see, we have a whole family. We should be purchasing a family car. But cheers to being young, wild, and free. Just proof that this boy ain't scared of nothing. He's been on every bike in here, every four-wheeler, every dirt bike. I can't wait to buy him one for real. Bro, he just fell off the bike and look at him, he back on. Come on, get back on. You gotta get back on, Papa. Nuh-uh, don't be scared. All right, update, so it's raining. Bad news, we actually couldn't get the bike today. Something was going on with the bike communicating with the ECU. The key fob in the ECU wasn't communicating and yada, yada, yada. And you know me, I'm just gonna take the first sign, especially with it raining. We're not gonna force the issue. Plus Polaris is closed because it's Sunday. It's a Saturday at 6. So we just have to wait till Monday and Tuesday and figure out, you know, what's what. By that time, I would have probably talked myself out of it because I didn't get to act on my impulse. I'll probably find some on Marketplace. But follow the journey along. We'll just see how it goes. We'll take it day by day. Well, they called us back and said they fixed it when we got like 10 minutes down the road. So we pulling back up now and we're gonna see what they're talking about. I don't know how I feel. I kind of have mixed emotions. I might not even do it at all. I don't know. We'll hit a bike and then go based off of that. So we got it back here. We got a bag in our hand and we've kind of made a decision on what we're gonna do with our bike. Appreciate that. So in celebration, they gave us a beer. Say what's up to my man. It's Alex. So this is the guy who helped us over here at Iron Supply Power Sports. They're a family-owned business, very cool cats. I'm gonna recommend y'all. But before that, I'm gonna show y'all the bike though. Did we make a financially poor decision? Yes, we did. But you only get to be young and dumb once. If you old and dumb, that's kind of a problem. So they taking the bike on a test drive. I wanted to make sure they worked out all the kinks and everything that they had going on with it before they gave it to me. And they'll bring it back to me and I'll show it to y'all. But we got ourselves a bike, baby. Ah! It is a done deal. So let me just get on here and say, just took it on the first ride and I love it, man. So I didn't bring none of my camera stuff with me and none of my gear because I didn't know I was gonna buy a bike today. So it's nighttime anyways, it won't be good lighting. So I'm gonna just learn the bike tonight. Tomorrow I'll give y'all the first POV ride and then we'll just go from there, man. But yeah, man, so far, I love it. So as y'all know, the Indian bike is a very, very legendary bike. Look at that baby, look how clean that is. And it's a 116 cubic inch. So since I've gotten my bike, literally, I'm just sitting in the garage. Been doing this for like 2 hours, multiple times a day. Like, kind of just can't believe I did it. But yeah, so yeah, man, it feels nice. I love it. I don't think so. In this video, I'm gonna go on a ride for sure. But I think to actually talk about the bike, I'm gonna do a separate video for that, just for myself. so that way I have more content to post, because I don't want it to be like an out of context type of thing. Because let's say if I do this as a review on this bike, I don't want that to be mixed in with me accomplishing like buying this bike, because this is a dream bike for me. You know, this is a dream of mine. So I think the next video that I upload, which I'll do it pretty quickly, I'll probably do it a few days after this one, but it will be back to back. But I'll do another upload reviewing the bike, me riding it, my POV style, letting you see me, letting you see how it looks for me riding the bike. But this video, I think I'm just gonna stick to talking about how much I love it. Now, as far as the details on the bike, like I say, I'll be very brief here. But as far as the details, so it's a 1900cc bike, but it has the 3 different sport modes that are like, you know, 800cc, 1200cc, and then you can use a full 1900cc. And it's a 2024 Indian Scout, 2024 Indian Chief Dark Horse. I'm also not gonna sit here and fake it to y'all and give y'all a whole, you know, lesson on it. I don't know much about the bike myself. I know Indian makes a good bike, and I know Indians are legendary. This is a rare bike. So to all my young folks out there, only thing I can kind of tell you is, the only thing that I like really have to say is like, man, chase your dreams, right? So is this the smartest financial decision to make? Hell no. This is probably my dumbest financial decision I ever made in my life. But in my eyes, like I've said before, and I'll say it again, hold on, this truck passing. But like I said, I've said this before, I'll say this again, you only get to be young and dumb once, okay? I don't want to be 40 years old making these type of decisions. By 40 years old, I want to be in a position to where I've been in this world for 40 years. At this point, I should have money accumulated, and a way of money being accumulated that like I could go and do this shit with no issue and it won't bother nobody but me. At 40 years old, that's where I want myself to be at. I want to be able to go cash out on this, and it don't even have to be a second thought. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I should have not done it, and I should have taken care of other responsibilities. But, I mean, hey, you know, we got a bike. And again, in my eyes, like, bro, right now I'm 23. I've been hustling and moving this way since I was like 10, 11 years old. I started cutting grass at 10 years old, bro. I was paying my own phone bill, bought my own games. My mama ain't do none of that for me. I did all of that shit by myself. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, to me, I have a hustler mentality. So when I create a dream in my head, I'm not trying to wait to go get it. I'm going to get that shit right now. So I got my dream car, I got my dream truck. I didn't even know I wanted a dream bike until I saw it and it became the bike of my dreams, and I went and got it. So it's like, I'll never be 23 again. 23, able to say I own 4 vehicles. All of them in my name, all of them paid for because we got white boy credit. Yeah, we worked on our credit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I'd rather be able to tell my kids one day, hey, I was 23. I had 4 vehicles, you know. I might have lost them. I might have paid them off, whatever. But, you know, there was a point in my life where I was at the top. I really felt like I was king in my own world, and it meant a lot to me. Versus when I'm old, man, and I'm like, oh, well, I should have did this, and I could have did this. And it's like, well, I can't do it now because I'm old, I'm fragile. You know, as you age, your body does start to die. Your soul might not die, but you start to leave the physical world, right? So it's like, I'd rather be able to be in a position to just do everything and take care of it all. What? Why are you just sitting there watching me?
I was not asking if you want your food.
Yes, I want my food now. Well, we're going to go eat, but that's enough of our TED Talk. All right, boys, so this is the bike. Right now, she's a little dirty because, you know, obviously we've been riding. You see that we got dirt in it, but we're about to give it a clean and a wash right now. But yeah, we got us a Indian Chief 2024, and it's the Dark Horse version, so it's a very rare bike. Not a lot of these on the road, not a lot of people have them, and I love it. So this is definitely the worst financial decision I've ever made, but we're gonna make the best of it. So I love it. Should I have done it? Definitely not, because I mean, I don't need a bike, but you only get to be young and dumb once. I don't want to be old and dumb and making these type of decisions. I'd rather do it now, and I got the rest of my life to recover for it, if Lord willing. So that's it, man. Just look at it. Ooh. So the plan with the Dark Horse is for it to be, so it's basically my car but in bike form. I don't like the whole import, you know, fast. I don't like the sound of what the fast bikes, the sport bikes sound like, you know, that. I like that. Wah. You know what I'm saying? I like to feel the torque. I like to feel the horsepower. I feel like the muscle community, like as far as muscle car and muscle bikes, that's what it's all about. It's power and torque. So I really do like and appreciate it for what it is. It is very aesthetically pleasing to me. Just look at it. I just feel like it fits me. I'm not a small guy, right? So I'm like 6'1", like 220 pounds, right? On the crotch rocket, I just feel like I'm a big ass like dinosaur on it. On this, I feel like this is like made for me. So yeah. And so the purpose behind this bike is that it matches my car. So you know my car is cam, supercharged headers, all of that built, yada yada yada, boom. Well, my bike's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna do headers, we're gonna cam it, we're gonna bore it out, we're gonna make it, you know, way faster than what it is, build it, make it very, very reliable, and then just chill on it. It'll be a cruiser, but it'll be a sleeper cruiser. So they gonna pull up on side thinking it's sweet. And I'm gonna have to give them the business just like I do in my car. Everybody pull up on side of the Camaro, they think, oh, it's a 2011, it's old, it look like a regular SS. Alright. That ain't fair, bro, you got a shot hood. So we're gonna do the same thing with this. Y'all make sure y'all stay along and tag along with the build. Other than that, I'm super excited. We're gonna go ahead and give it a wash, and we're gonna take it for the first drive with y'all so that y'all can see what it's like, and we'll just go from there. I really do love it though, man. It has a ton of power. I underestimated a lot because I had a 1000, I didn't think it would compare because this is a 1900, but it definitely compares. Now I can't hit 100 in first gear like on my other bike, but it's better. It's just all around better and safer for me. All right, so right now I got y'all on the GoPro. Excuse the way it sounds if it sounds muffled, but I just want to show y'all what it looks like from here. This is like my most favorite feature on this bike. So I'm gonna do I'm not gonna start it, but I'm gonna turn it on. So it is keyless, right? So right here, 1 second. So here's our key right here. You just press right here, turn it on. Look at that. That's my favorite part right there. That's the whole reason I wanted this bike. Just because I fell in love with that right there. It just takes a second to load up. That's the only thing I don't like, is how long the screen takes to load up, because you have to go through this whole process. And then you can play around with it. And here, I'll do this later and show you what this all is about. But for right now, you know what we need to do? It's in touring. We're going to put it in standard mode. Sport mode was just a little bit too much for me. Actually, we'll do sport mode. We'll do sport mode. And so then that's that. We got us in sport mode. You know, shows everything, and we read our gauges, and then we start it up. So just to start it, boom. There we go, baby. We're gonna set that down. Let's turn the light off. And we ready to ride. So I just want to point out, I really do love how the screen looks at nighttime. The digital dash, at first I didn't think it would fit the retro style bike, but it actually does, and it actually looks really, really good. As you can see in here, I really, really love how it looks. But right here, I'm going to give y'all a quick pull, you know, just have a little fun with it, just to show y'all, you know, what it can do and that it can actually move. But yeah, man, y'all enjoy this video, and I thank y'all and I love y'all.